The most dangerous story in the world is we are separate. Most of those separations are because we never slow down and take the time to actually connect to one another, where we're losing those practices and those spaces. And story is a folk medicine. Story is a soul food. Story is a relational practice that we all know how to do, but we're rarely invited to do it. So when I tell a story, I'm basically saying, this is what it feels like to be me. In this Bridges project, people are being invited, first of all, to slow down. What's actually happening? Tell me, what's your experience of your church? What's your experience of God? What's your experience of one another? Just tell me the truth. We're actually going to hear it.
There's no shortage of these sort of trainings that are like, you need to think this way, or you need to believe this thing. My experience is I never walk away thinking something differently, or it's changed. I never walk away changed. I just thought, I think we can sort of run a process where we just teach people how to kind of collect stories and get curious about other people, get curious about themselves. And it was just a hunch that if we did that well, people would walk away changed, because I've never gotten to know a new person, let alone a group of people, and walked away unchanged.
By giving up our art, we are made into true artists of the kingdom. Unless we become makers in the image of the maker, we labor in vain. Whether we are plumbers, garbage collectors, taxi drivers, or CEOs, we are called by the great artist to co-create, to share in the heavenly, breaking in to the broken earth.
There's this really big transition from we always have to be the ones to serve. People are hungry, they don't have anywhere to go. The church, we're the ones to save them. But in fact, I think really it's the community that's gonna save the church.
Most of spiritual formation is remembering. It's just remembering. The last lines in the book of Matthew, Jesus says, remember, I am with you even to the end of this age. And so we forget, we forget that I wasn't going to be this kind of person. I forget that I wanted to have deeper friendships. I forget that I wanted to have family meals every night, and we haven't eaten together in 6 months. Story is a remembering, and the etymology of remember is to bring back into the body, like it's full body meaning making. And so we need story to remind us of what matters, to remember our values, to remember who we are.